Again guys, welcome back. We're here at Wagner Motorsport. I'm trying to give these guys some munchkin. I personally do not like munchkins. Again, 1250 GS, beautiful here. So we're gonna surprise these boys, thinking then they'd really be so nice and generous to us. So trying to bless them with some munchkins. I hope they like it. I'm not a big fan. Wagner's.
Welcome back, SBA channel. We're back here at Wagner Motorsports in Worcester, Massachusetts. Of course, behind us, the beautiful 51 M1000RR 2023. As you guys see in the last video, we did full installation for the Austin Racing V3 black ceramic full titanium edition. It came out absolutely beautiful. You guys can come from this side and check this side and take some idea and the view about this finished work. Absolutely beautiful, the way it looks, the way it blends. Of course, that's Austin Racing full titanium exhaust. Again, we want to thank our 100K viewer. We just reached 100K viewers. Of course, it won't happen without you guys tuning in this channel and supporting us. Without you guys, we won't be able to do these videos and to share with you guys these beautiful machines, and especially getting this limited parts that is being provided for this bike. It's been really limited because it's not, the bike just came out in 2023 and it's quite hard to get these parts. So again, we want to thank you guys for tuning to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comments. We're here again with our good friend and the genius Kevin. He's going to work in the bike. He's going to walk us through the parts that he's going to install. He's already, while I was overseas again, our good buddy Kevin has installed few parts in this beautiful 51. I call it 51, of course, because the build number. Again, with the Wagner helping me finding exactly the build number, because in the assembly line, each machine should have number. So we, with the Wagner Motorsports, they helped us and they actually confirmed the build number for this machine is 51. So that's already plus for Wagner. Again, we did Gale bracket, exhaust bracket, black. As you guys can see, it's absolutely beautiful. It blends with that side. And we go again, and you guys can see the Gale spool. Absolutely beautiful too, blends. Again, you guys can see it in this other side too, looks great. And if you guys come, when we load the bike later, we take it out, you guys will be able to see the steering knot here is completely black by Gale also. So the bike came out absolutely amazing. Again, thank you SBA subscribers and the viewer for everything, for all the support. You guys give us some topics, idea, what you guys would like to see. And the next, we have the H2, guys. Go see the H2, what you guys suggest. The M, there is more parts. Our good buddy Kevin will share with us. It's so many. So see you guys.
Testing. Alrighty guys, plan for today, I'm going to do the DBK clutch cover and the pressure plate. We already got it set up on the other side with the oil pan and taped off so we don't get the new exhaust all oily and cruddy. You guys probably saw that already. And then next we're going to move on to the Vortex chain and sprockets. And then we're going to see how much time we have left and maybe do the caliper and the hanger for it. So, cool. These little guys. good to pull off that stock clutch cover. Sweet.
That must be specific torque
Yes.
for this cover,
So
right?
going back on, there will be a specific torque spec. Right now, I'm just loosening them evenly, popping them loose in a star pattern, and then we'll do the same, putting it back on, and then torque it down. Grab a little parts bin. Hopefully most of it goes in the oil pan. Leave two in there, so
We've been thinking about getting a frame slider for this bike. If we can get some ideas from our viewers, what they suggest, we actually. I hope there is a carbon fiber slider. What do you think? That'd be great. RGB, they know with their frame slider.
Are you doing a carbon fiber slider?
That's a good question.
Or a carbon fiber subframe?
Subframe,
Check it out.
they do.
You do make
They do, yeah.
Wow,
that one.
it's coming off now.
So what they have right now, going back to our good buddy Kevin, taking the clutch cover.
Yes, sir.
I'll be able to check the clutch disc condition. Be able to see we're close probably to 1,000 miles on this bike, I believe. So we'll be able to see the condition of this. So going back to Mr. Kevin,
Yeah.
the magician. So checking what do you think about the condition for the clutch disc?
To check it properly, we would have to fully disassemble it, take out all the clutch springs, take out the pressure plate, measure the free length of the clutch springs, make sure that they spring back into place fully apart, basically. Take out all the clutch discs, and you can measure them individually, check for any bluing on the discs, and then you can also check the clutch stack as well. But that will probably be outlined up in the service manual for when it's time for that, or we can do it now. Oh, nice, no oil spillage, good, good, good.
Nice and dry. So what you were saying earlier, Mr. Kevin? You're talking about earlier about, I was trying to give you guys about, we're talking about collectible bikes, right?
Yes.
So we spoke about collectible bikes and how like the market has become bigger to it.
Yep. Yeah.
So a lot of because these guys that 40, 50,000 and up, they make like 300, 400, 500, Ducati, all these brands right now getting big on this, and they make only limited quantity because it's very expensive.
Yeah.
But what I was suggesting is every 100,000 subscriber, what we do, we have our subscriber, we do quick pick for the winner. So the winner will be able to pick whichever bike we have in the garage for him to ride
That'd be
for
cool.
100 minutes, which is equal 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
We cannot do 100,000 minutes, it would be crazy, right? So we do 100 minutes, right? Equal to the 100K subscriber. And will be we'll take the bike of his choice. Of course, the winner gotta be legal rider.
Yeah.
There is a specific criteria that for him to be legally and safely to ride this bike, right?
Come with some riding gear, come with their own bike, maybe go for a ride with them beforehand.
Exactly.
You know, and then do a bike swap in a location you're familiar with too.
So what do we think? This is the issue right now. This is what I'm trying to share with you guys as a subscriber. If that winner, this is only an idea, the winner, it must be eligible to ride, must have his license,
Yep.
right? His at least experience and all that. So we gotta look up for all those specs, right? For us to qualify the winner. What do you think, guys?
They would if they're subscribing to a page that's what bike you would hope that they
Say that again?
would. Which you would hope that they would already be experienced considering they're on the page, you know?
Right, but sometimes there is people that aren't experienced riders at all.
I say
They'll still
should
follow
Yeah, I'd say I was watching moto vlogs when I was like 14.
Yes, so there is kids actually
there's
really love
definitely, yeah.
these bikes, these sport bikes, because the way they look right now, the sport bikes, they got character to them, especially with the aerodynamic body they add to it. They make it like look pretty much like alien, these bikes. So, but my opinion as a vlogger for the viewers and people like Kevin and our good buddy Jason here, so it gotta be qualified rider, right? Safely insured and all that. We gotta look in for that. The thing
insurance
is
for your
insurance.
bike.
Yeah, because it's gotta be. That's a different
whole nother
subject.
ball game. Yeah, whole nother
But
ball
we would like to take any bike of that winner's, the pick that the person that is gonna win. He can select any bike he wants, and we will deliver to his house.
Oh.
Look, that is
Wow.
we'll deliver it to him. As far as he's qualified, we'll give it 3 chances.
Oh.
3 times. So first winner, we say no if he's not qualified. Second, third, after that, we cannot pull anymore. So we'll wait for the next 100K.
Wow.
What do you guys think? So the winner have the chance or the right to pick any bike. We can bring him this beauty down to his house, or we can bring him the H2, or we don't know if we're gonna have a new bike. We don't know.
So would you go with them and ride with them, or are you like
that's-
giving them the bike, dropping it off?
That's definitely a big story. We would love to have a group actually
yeah.
from our subscribers. So it can be in Texas, the winner. It can be in Florida. We don't know. So we're gonna go down there, bring the bike to him.
Wow.
And we would love to have a group. That's the main goal.
What about having them like fly out to you?
That'd be even better.
That might be tough with riding gear, you know, like them coming to you with riding gear.
Correct.
But that'd be better for like, you know, the roads, you know, they're not taking you down some sort of busy street.
Right. That's a great idea also.
Yeah.
So as a
coming to
viewer,
you.
that's a great idea.
Them coming to you might be safer and cool, because then they can see the whole fleet.
Right.
And then of course that's if you want them coming to your place.
That's
actually.
awesome. That's awesome. That's great. They can fly down.
They can see your workspace. They can see all your bikes. And then you guys go for a ride together.
That's awesome.
But then then that would be a little tough.
We would love to have our good Kevin also with one of these rides. Our good Jason here, probably Kelvin there. We would like to make like a big group, go out and share some footage with all these bikes and just enjoy the motorcycle world. So what do you think? So that was only an opinion, Mr. Kevin. So going back again about the DBK clutch cover, Mr. Kevin was trying to pretty much align all the parts, all the hardwares. What do you think about this quality, sir?
So, putting it together, putting the clutch arm in here, I just noticed there's a little bit more play than the stock one. So I was just making sure once when it's together, some of that play gets taken up. Once when it's all connected, and it does, it gets a little tighter. So I just want to make sure the fitment was good, safe, not going to cause any damage. So I mocked it up, checked it. It was good. I liked it. It was okay with putting it together. So now I finally put the glass piece back on, took the tape off, put it in there, wiped it down. Still got to wipe some of it down, so there's still some smudges in there. Make sure we get all the hair out of here, anything, dust, some alcohol cleaner. Slide the arm out of the stock guy. Going to new DBK.
Awesome.
Spring out. Boom. There she is. Old cover disassembled, ready to get put into the new one.
So we're back here to our good buddy Kevin. He just shared something interesting for us.
So right now I'm trying to get the clutch arm out to put in the new DBK cover. So we got to take out these rubber dampening guys right here. So what these guys do, they're just sitting here, they're bolted down, and it gets rid of some of the clutch noise, so it quiets down the bike a little bit. So with this new guy, the new DBK, we will be losing that, but we'll be able to see in there, see what it's doing, but it will be a little bit more noisy now.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here to share something about the DBK clutch cover. It was one of my mistakes. I didn't pay attention for the cover that goes on the front. Obviously, the magician has explained it to us. What was the issue?
Yes, so looking at the clutch plate, so you can see if we come back over to the bike, this has a 6 style clutch spring system with the pressure plate, and this guy has a 3. And also the style has a different style of slipper clutch built in there. Looking at DBK's website and their instructions on there, it did confirm for me that it is a different style.
Which is for the S double R.
S single R.
Single R?
Oh yeah, so it's the
single
S
R and the double R.
And the M single R.
Single R also.
Yeah,
so except the M,
yeah.
because the M clutch is completely different.
Yeah, the
than,
M double R. So it's
Yeah.
the M single R it could work for.
Right.
The M double R it won't work for.
Exactly.
That's where
Exactly.
the
So
weirdness is.
what happened is the clutch for the M, it's completely different than all the other model from the S double R to the single R, because they got the triple bolts, which is for the DBK clutch to mount to it. So we just figured out that now. Just want to make sure all the installation is correct.
And I would double check in, making sure this clutch cover is going to work as well. It's looking like it will. But I am going to check one more thing.
Looks great.
All right, we got the DBK clutch cover all together. We took the arm out of the stock guy. Before we put it in here, we lubed it all up. It already came with the bearing and seal installed, which is awesome. Lubed it up, put it in there, got everything aligned, put the spring in there, it fits good. Then we took the cover back off, took the tape that was on the cover out, cleaned everything up, made sure there was no hair, dust, anything in there like that. They do provide a little O-ring that's in here. That was fit good, not damaged or anything. Inspected that beforehand. Put a small amount of grease on it, just so when I torqued it down, it didn't rip it, stress it, anything like that. So now we're ready to install it. Awesome. Let's do it. Get it all lined up. There we go. Let's enable arm a little bit. Cover on here. We got the arm lined up inside. It's got its tension. We just got to reconnect it in a little bit, but right now, put all the screws in. We got a new gasket in there. I'm just gonna snug these up and then torque it down in a star pattern. What's up, Calvin?
As we mentioned earlier with our good tech, Kevin, we've installed few parts. The Alpha Racing
He was going to, but one that
radiator guard, it looks great. We actually picked few parts like by Alpha Racing, and one of them is the radiator guard, I believe.
It's a different style.
The other update on this side is, of course, the beautiful Alpha Racing V3 full titanium, black titanium actually, exhaust system. I'm not sure exactly because they go with one from 150 millimeter to 250, I believe. And of course the Gale rear looks great also. And from this side, you guys remember we did the NRC fender eliminator with full LED light, integrated signal light to it. And this other side too, it's Gale rear.
Alrighty, we already torqued down the glass cover to spec. Now we're going to torque down the outside of the actual clutch cover. And that is going to be, what was it, 57 inch-pounds. I'm going to do this in a star pattern. Just slowly work our way up to the actual torque spec. You want to make sure any sort of flat or any sort of surface is torqued down evenly, so that way it doesn't warp or crack or damages the actual gasket when going in. So I'm just making sure they're all snug. Alright, they're all snug. Now we're going to actually torque it down until it clicks. Now I'm going to go in the circle, make sure I didn't miss any, and make sure they didn't change. Sometimes you need to get tightened a little more after you go around the circle. So that one moved a little more. That one's good. Boom. And boom. She's on there.
And here is the finished product for the DBK clutch cover. We choose black. I think you guys can see already from this side the way this right side blends in. That is actually my vision for this bike, the way it looks. As you guys can see, the Aster Racing V3 full black titanium blends absolutely amazing with the rest of the tool bracket or the exhaust bracket by Gale tooling, and the DBK, the amazing Italian quality. I believe you can feel it, the design and the way they made it, and the hardware. Our good buddy Kevin was impressed with this quality, so we're here just to share this side and show you guys.
One last thing to do is just connect our clutch cable back to the clutch arm.
Awesome.
So a little trick here, use an adjustable wrench, get it snug on that arm. Get it snug. So normally they'd have you loosen everything up and then be able to reach, and then you gotta readjust everything. So a little trick here, just snug it up. Now you can manually turn it with the wrench. You can see it actually moving the plates right now. Now we're gonna get that cable in there. Boom, cable's in there. Now, let's see that clutch work.
Yes, it's moving, sir.
Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Now we'll be ready to start her up and see
the
that
magic.
oil moving around.
See the magic of the clear window, right?